So it's me, your boy, Samson. Good morning to all my amazing, special, unique, choosy one up there. Listen, I have something that I bring to the table. Sometimes when people offend us, we'll be what? We'll be thinking, God, when are you going to pay them back? God, when are you going to reward them for the evil they have done? God, when are you going to surprise them for the evil they have done? Why? Because you can't revenge. The revenge is what? For the Lord. The Lord is the one who revenge on the what? On us. So, listen, I have something. Karma always move in silent, whether good or bad. Silent, karma always move what? In silent, whether good or bad. Sometimes people will just be what? It will be eating them, destroying them, terminating them, destroy, picking one thing to another just because of one thing they have done. Karma, karma does not come sometimes in the way we want it. Sometimes you will be expecting God to revenge faster. Sometimes you will be expecting God to react to the situation. Sometimes you will be expecting God. Why? They accuse me. What have I done? You will be crying to God, hoping, fasting, doing things. But God will do what? Will keep quiet. They will say, this is not the appropriate time. I will give them time for them to reconcile with you. I will give them time for them to make new turn with you. I will give them time for them to make a turnover over what they have done. God will be patient, giving their time. But you yourself will be there fasting. God, they accuse me over what I have not done. Mostly when I was in Nigeria. So there are people who, the moment they know that you are poor, the moment they know that you are getting advanced, you are up to 90 years, 80 years in the village, majority of them will start to turn you to become a witch. There was the oldest lady in our surrounding, in our neighborhood. So people used to call this woman witch. The people who say she is the one we are not progressing. She is the one we are not doing this. She is the one my son is falling from business. She is the one the business of my son are not growing. We have gone so far. We have been told that she is the sources. Meanwhile, the woman hand is clean. Sometimes you will just imagine innocent one being accused over what she know not. So when this woman died, guess what? The same thing keep happening in that family. The same thing. I was there, not that I left. So when I call my mom, I say, Mom, all those people who used to accuse that woman when I was at home, what is going on? They say the same thing. So what am I trying to say? People will always accuse some people just because of their ignorant, just because of their low self-esteem, thinking this person is the sources why they are not making it. Rather, they are not ready to give effort to their work. They are not ready to hustle. They are not ready to understand that they own their own. They own their own, meaning it is them versus them. It is them that own them. Nobody owes you nothing. When it comes to your manifestation, when it comes to your sources, when it comes for you to become successful, you own you. Yes, I know that sometimes devil will cause some problems. Devil will cause some delays. Devil will try to steal, to kill and to destroy, which we know that is the work of devil. But guess what? Are you ready to understand that it is you versus you? Are you ready to understand that you own you? Are you ready to understand that your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, they don't owe you nothing? You come from a poor background does not mean you can be in that background forever. You come from a background where things are hard. None of them is rich. That does not mean you can't be successful. Your father, your mother, they are not the cause of your problem. They are not the reason why you are poor. You are poor. Why? Because you don't want to be committed or to understand that you own you. I'm not talking about money. Guys, understand me. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about mentality, thinking. How can someone just wake up because someone is old? You'll be accusing them over some certain things that is happening instead of you to pray and work on yourself. So, karma will not always come the way we want it. Karma will not always be fast to react. Karma will not always be there to react. That's why David said the word. He said, I wish it is not someone who I know that have been hurting me. When they are sick, I pray for them. When they are hurt, I pray for them. When they are in difficulties, I pray for them. But my prayer come back to me unanswered. Why? Because it's not what you think. That is not how God works. For the thought of man is never the thought of God. So karma is eating them. They're just eating them little by little. They are receiving it little. They themselves know that something is going wrong. They themselves know that something is wrong somewhere. They themselves know that there's something that is going on, but that can't handle it because they are not. If they don't have that strength to handle rejection, they don't have that strength to handle frustration, but they like to cause asunder. They like to cause problem. So it's not the way you think karma will react. That is not the way karma will react. That is why sometimes people keep praying one prayer. God, whoever is fighting me, fight them. Whoever that want to kill me, kill them. How many have you ever seen that your prayer killed? For our God is a patient God. Our God is a God who waited patiently until he reacts. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes the people, I can recall when I was in the village, people do used to pray, die by fire, But how many have you done? How many have gone because of that? Because our God is different. The way we think is not the way he thinks. The way we act is not the way we act. But when he starts his own mission, not even your cry, he will listen. Not even your tears. That is the reason why when the children of God in Israel, the children of Israel was about to cross the Red Sea, the Lord opened the Red Sea and he allowed the Israelites to do what? To fall into it and close the Red Sea. You get what I'm saying? So God does not care whom you are when he have given you enough reason, enough time to repent from your ways. So this is your boy Samson. I'm about to go work. So remain blessed. And if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe as I've said earlier. Help your boy. And if you feel like donating, supporting, the link will be below. So remain blessed.